The fact that an Xrp Supercycle is quite literally right around the corner is something that quite a few of you appear to ignore, and it is imperative that you are reminded of this fact. Since I'm being really honest, I haven't been talking about this topic nearly enough, but there is a lot going on in the realm of cryptocurrencies right now. For a variety of significant reasons, Xrp is going to be at the vanguard of this movement, despite the fact that we are discussing the widespread adoption of almost every single cryptocurrency that is currently available. I am going to share with you all the most recent news stories which are going to completely blow your mind, and I am going to do so today. The number of merchants who accept cryptocurrency payments is estimated to be in the hundreds of millions over the whole continent of Europe, as well as across the entirety of North America, China, Japan, and a great number of other countries. The Xrp cryptocurrency is going to be the driving force behind all of this, so make sure that everyone sees this video by clicking the like button, and then let's get started. As a result, we are going to begin the topic for today by discussing the United Kingdom, because they have submitted a measure that clarifies cryptocurrencies as personal property. As you take that information at its value, you might be wondering what exactly is the big deal. Nevertheless, this is the issue that the cryptocurrency sector is facing at the moment. There is not a great deal of certainty regarding the position of crypto in many countries, particularly the more civilized countries that have governments that have a great deal of influence and authority on a worldwide scale. To put that into perspective, this was a significant issue in the United Kingdom. As a matter of fact, it was such a significant issue that the majority of people in the country, as indicated by a variety of surveys, have stated that they are not even comfortable purchasing any cryptocurrency due to the level of uncertainty. Nevertheless, now that cryptocurrency is a pretty certain thing, as stated by this new bill, it is going to open up a lot more investor confidence in one of the major economies in the world. We are now able to see that the digital asset sector has experienced tremendous growth over the course of the past several years. As a result of this trend, a number of countries have begun to welcome the adoption of cryptocurrencies, which has led to the continuous growth of the sector. On the other hand, this has necessitated the establishment of a particular regulatory attitude held by each nation regarding the asset class. At this point, we are going to go into a little bit more detail about this topic. Nevertheless, there are already a few nations that have actually properly set their regulatory stance on cryptocurrencies, and as a result, they have witnessed record levels of adoption of cryptocurrency. Now, in the first spot, there is a great deal more certainty in India than there is in the majority of other countries, which is why India has seen such a large number of consumers inside their country adopt Bitcoin on a gigantic scale. The same thing is happening in Dubai, which I'm aware is not a country nonetheless. In that region, they are rapidly becoming the crypto hub of the globe. This is due to the fact that a large number of businesses are moving there because they are aware of what they may anticipate. For the time being, the introduction of this measure from the United Kingdom will assist in the development of recommendations regarding how to approach crypto in a legal sense. Legal safeguards for holders will only get more comprehensive in the future. A safe refuge for merchants that have been impacted by fraudulent activities, and a great deal more should be provided by this. Additionally, businesses that are interested in establishing themselves in the United Kingdom and launching, for example, a cryptocurrency exchange or a new cryptocurrency token will now have a framework to make their plans a reality. There is no way you could possibly fool yourself that is truly remarkable. This comes at a time when we are waiting for some very important news. Following the release of the inflation data for the month of August 2024 in the United States, it has been officially determined that inflation has decreased to 2.5%. Okay, now, if you don't think this is a big problem, then you really ought to open up your economics book and give it a short look, because it is evident that when inflation is reaching this low, it is very much like it is at the level that Jerome Powell wants it to be at. What this indicates is that a reduction in interest rates is highly probable. Are we going to see a decrease if we get a 0.50 basis point? To put it simply, that is going to be incredible. Right now, we are talking about an electoral supercycle that is completely bullish and on its way. We can see that the economy of the United States has been wallowing in a state of fragility for a considerable amount of time, thanks to the ongoing recovery from the epidemic. The Federal Reserve has been attempting to combat stubborn inflation data, which has resulted in interest rates that have been in place for years. Now, gentlemen, this has been a fight that has lasted for years, and we are finally getting closer to the finish of it. To clarify, if you are one of the people who have been waiting for the interest rates to reach the level that they are at right now, then you are aware of how significant this is. In other words, I have been anticipating this since the year 2021, when, of course, we began the process of increasing the interest rates. I am, without a doubt, really enthusiastic about this. It is demonstrating that this particular method of economic stimulation has, in fact, been successful, which makes me extremely glad, because I am aware of what is on the other side of this. And, well, that is a bull market that is absolutely unlike anything that we have ever seen before, surpassing its prior all-time highs by a significant margin. Now, we also have some really fascinating statements coming from a number of different organizations, such as Bernstein's assertion that the re-election of Donald Trump might raise the price of Bitcoin to $90,000. Now, I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on the matter in the comments section below. In your opinion, do you believe that the outcome of Donald Trump's election will be this bullish? Think it's possible that we'll be able to surpass, well, $100,000 in Bitcoin? Do you have any ideas on what the future holds for XRP in the event that Donald Trump is elected? On this topic, I am aware that many of you have conflicting emotions. To put it another way, some of you could even believe that the election of Kamala Harris will be beneficial to the Bitcoin industry. And take note, I am aware of this. To tell you the truth, I recently discussed Gary Gensler and how, he was the one that held back XRP, and a lot of us have a strong aversion to the individual. However, it is essential that we keep in mind that the lawsuit against XRP was initiated during the administration of Donald Trump to begin with. As a result, I am able to comprehend the argument that, okay, the possibility exists. Kamala Harris's chances of winning the election are considerably improved. Personally, I don't believe that to be the case because Donald Trump is talking a lot more about Bitcoin. Nevertheless, it is incredibly exciting to see large institutions weighing in on the issue. To put it into perspective, we are talking about billions of dollars that are being managed here. The guys in question are not to be taken lightly at any point. They have a clear understanding of how bullish the presidential election is in relation to the cryptocurrency industry. I believe that if Donald Trump were to win the election and there was widespread support for cryptocurrency legislation in the United States of America, it would be possible for Bitcoin to reach $100,000 in the near future. This is something that I find absolutely insane to express. There is a possibility that it could happen in December, since I am thinking about it. If that is the case, then I believe that the price of XRP will surely increase to a couple of dollars per coin, which is something that I believe all of us are very excited about. First things first, before we get onto the really bizarre news concerning MasterCard in Japan, I have to tell you guys about something that is happening on right now that is simply wonderful. The incredible opportunity to participate in a large XRP tournament that is currently taking place on Margex is available to each and every one of you to take advantage of. It is pretty easy to understand the prize pool is filled with $100 for every $1 million of trading volume that is generated by each trader. Everyone is visible, and all of you have been taking part in this competition. The total amount of money in this prize pool is $5,800. In other words, if you come in first place, you will receive a significant portion of that, which is 30% of the whole reward pool. During the time that this competition will be over, I believe, considering the rate at which we are proceeding, we are going to quickly have more than $10,000. On the other hand, gentlemen, you don't need to trade that much in order to be one of the top 5 participants in this reward pool of people who are getting money. At the moment, the 5th spot is occupied by 2.1 million. In addition, it is very simple to get these statistics when you are engaged in futures trading. I know that all of you are watching today's video, and if you are trading XRP, if you are trading Bitcoin or anything else, if you are trading any cryptocurrency using my Margex link, and if you have already signed up, that is fantastic. With this offer, you have the chance to win an extremely staggering amount of money. Don't let these individuals who are trading $2.1 million prevent you from obtaining